What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Hollywood Holguin, and we have breaking WWE news from the Wrestling Observer, my boys, the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Now, Ronda Rousey is planning to leave the WWE after WrestleMania 35. Now, this report is coming from Dave Meltzer, so, he has been wrong in the past, but he's also been right many of times. He says that the plan is for Ronda to put over Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 35 because that is what the fans want, and then Ronda is planning to leave the company, which to me is pretty shocking because I thought Ronda sounded a multi-year contract, not just a one-year contract with an expiring clause. It does seem like WWE is giving that option now in contracts to their bigger wrestlers. I reported earlier this week or earlier this month that the Young Bucks were offered a contract that had a 6-month opt-out clause. So it may seem that Ronda has something very similar to this. But let me read this real quick. This is from the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Dave followed this up by claiming that because of this, Ronda is likely to put over Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 35 because that would be what the fans would want. Meltzer claims that nothing has been confirmed as of yet, but there is talk from those behind the scenes in WWE that Ronda could be leaving very soon. The reason for the Raw Women's Champion potentially leaving, Rousey has always talked about WWE as a temporary thing, and her long-term thing was to start a family with her husband Travis Brown and live on her farm, Meltzer writes. This has been known for some time, and Rousey very much wants to start a family soon. It's certainly possible for her to have a role like The Undertaker or John Cena or others when she comes back at times. See, that would piss a lot of people off if she becomes a like Brock Lesnar type of character that's only here for the big pay-per-views and the big main events. Like John Cena and Undertaker, they deserve that role. They wrestled their asses off for so many consecutive years. They could become a part-timer. If Ronda Rousey becomes a part-timer, a lot of people are going to be very, very upset with it. And like I said, Ronda Rousey was meant to have signed a multi-year contract with WWE when she first signed on to the company. So it is very interesting that now, I think she's probably realizing that the WWE schedule is very a grueling thing. It's not like UFC where you could just fight in an MMA cage for 1 month or one fight and then take a couple of months off, train for a couple of months, and then get back to the cage and only have to really fight twice a year. WWE is a very much every single day, no days off company, and I think she's realizing that. I think she's realizing she doesn't have the time that she used to have before. And the questions that come up, obviously, everybody's going to wonder, does she go back to the UFC? Does she fight Cyborg now that Cyborg looks a little bit more human after that knockout by Amanda Nunes? And does she fight Amanda Nunes? Which I would be like, absolutely not, because who wants to fight one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, the greatest MMA women's fighter of all time, Amanda Nunes? I'd rather just stay in the WWE and cashing in those checks and those merchandise checks. I'd rather just stay here. But it is very interesting, my boys, because we really did think that she wasn't going to be a part-timer. Remember how many times she has cut that promo on Monday Night Raw, how she is not going to be a part-timer like Brock Lesnar, and now Dave Meltzer is reporting that she's probably going to become a part-timer after apparently her contract expires after WrestleMania 35. All I have to say about that is that would be a terrible move by her. The fans would just totally turn on her if she becomes a part-timer. But the one thing I do like about this report, that Becky Lynch might go over at WrestleMania 35 over Ronda Rousey, and that may be the main event at WrestleMania. That is something that very much excites me. It's something that Becky deserves. It's something that would absolutely excite the crowd for the future. That is your star right now, Becky Lynch. But I am shocked a little bit. And Ric Flair, my boys, the Nature Boy himself, did say in June that Ronda was only going to wrestle up to WrestleMania 35 and that she was done. So this was actually first reported and speculated by the Nature Boy himself. So this is interesting, my boys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this whole Ronda Rousey news? Would you be upset if she became a part-timer? Are you going to be happy that she leaves? Are you going to be sad that she leaves? I honestly think she's been amazing since she signed that contract with WWE. She has been absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. She had the best match at last year's WrestleMania. She has improved in every single match. I would say her worst match was probably her SummerSlam match with Alexa Bliss. But everything other than that, she has been absolutely astonishing, and she has improved in every single match. So I do think it would be kind of sad to see her go because she has become a legitimate good wrestler, my boys. She does need to clean up the promos a little bit, but she's also improved on that as well. But anyways, boys, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. And the Royal Rumble is in only 3 days, my boys. So don't forget, we are doing a live Royal Rumble reaction. You're not going to want to miss it. So slap that thumb, subscribe, and join the Hollywood Quick. Links are all down below in the description. I will see you guys later on. You guys enjoy your day too. So eat.